Happy Sunday, my beautiful YouTube family. Today I'm going to show you 3 simple meal prep ideas that I actually use throughout the week. I have no allergies or issues with any kind of food, so obviously tailor these to your diet. First up is this really yummy garlic chicken pasta salad, and you're going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil to your pan and heating that up. Depending on your choice of diet, you can add whatever protein that you want, but because I have no diet restrictions, I'm going to add some chicken and just cook that the way I normally like it, which is with a little bit of garlic, salt, pepper, and lemon. Thoroughly cook your protein all the way through. It might not be chicken, it might be tofu or something other than that, but just make sure it is completely cooked. You can choose whatever veggies that you want, but I chose to slice up a yellow squash and a zucchini. I also diced up about 2 handfuls of kale. Once my protein was thoroughly cooked, I just dumped that into a bowl to set aside, and I put a paper towel on the bottom of it to catch the extra grease. I used that same pan to saute the rest of my veggies, but then I realized I needed a bigger pan, so make sure you're using a large saucepan for this. Because you may be using different veggies than I am, just cook them per their cook time. I added my kale and then sauteed that down a bit, and then I made a hole in the center and minced 2 cloves of garlic and put them in there with some olive oil and then stirred that all up. You can take that off the heat or place it on simmer while you boil some water and make your pasta. I'm using some brown rice pasta. Once you cook and strain that, all you have to do is add the chicken and the remaining veggies and stir that all together. So I didn't film this, but I just split this up into 5 different Tupperware containers just for easy grab and go meals throughout the day, and this one is the heaviest of all the recipes I'm going to show you. Quinoa salads are always a go-to of mine. You can get as creative as you want with the ingredients. I'm doing a Mexican salad with some corn, black beans, yams, some cilantro, red pepper, quinoa, and lime. Then I prep these right in the Tupperware itself per meal. So I do quinoa on the bottom, obviously the toppings on the top. I added a little bit of fresh cilantro just so when I mix it there's a little bit more flavor, and some lime as well. Snap the tops on and you have some grab and go lunches. This guy is one of my faves because the mini human loves it. Obviously use the protein of your choice and veggies of your choice. I'm going to do some asparagus, tomatoes, broccoli and cauliflower, onion, and then I'm not on any specific diet, so I'm going to be using chicken, but sub your protein that you like. On a bigger baking sheet, cover it with foil and spray it with a little bit of oil. Add your chicken and your onion. All of this is going to be cooking at different times, so you're going to be doing it in steps. Preheat your oven to 450 while you're doing this, and then drizzle some olive oil over the top of those guys and whatever kind of seasonings that you prefer. Throw that into the preheated oven at 450 degrees for 5 minutes. When you pull it back out, you're going to be adding your greens. So I added my broccoli and cauliflower and my asparagus, and then repeated the whole, drizzling a little bit of olive oil and seasoning on top. Go ahead and pop that in the oven for another 5 minutes. Take it back out, and then you're going to add your last veggie, which for me is going to be the tomato because it does not need to cook that long at all. Pop that back in the oven for 5 minutes. And then I decided to add some sweet potatoes, so I just cut those in half, drizzled them in olive oil, and popped those in my little toaster oven like I normally do until they're pretty soft. After those are all cooked and you pull that veggie pan out of the oven after the last 5 minutes, everything should be cooked and looking absolutely incredible. Grab your Tupperware and just disperse it into each one per meal size of your choice. I like this because if you're prepping for multiple people, you can leave out veggies they don't like and add it to the ones that you like. And there you guys have it, 3 simple recipes that I personally use in the Rodriguez household to help make sure that everybody's eating proper. I hope this inspires you guys to start off your week the right way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out and give it a thumbs up if you like these meal prep videos.